What's going on? The twins here, Lulu and Lala from 103.5 KTU. And we're here with the man himself, the cutie, Young Gravy. How you doing, man?
You call me cutie? Yeah, thank you.
You're cute. You don't think you're a cutie?
No, I wouldn't say I'm not, but I appreciate that you started with that. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah, you're hot.
Thank you. Y'all are some cuties.
Thanks.
You guys look similar. Yeah, absolutely.
We're twins.
Yeah, makes sense.
How tall are you?
6'7".
6'7".
and a half.
I want to just get straight into it. I want to talk about women. So you're hanging out with Martha Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
You're going on dates with fans' mothers. I mean, what's up? Yeah, why are you discriminating against youngsters?
Not necessarily.
Do you like older women or?
I like older women. Yeah. I mean, it's always been kind of a thing of mine. It's dope. I had early experiences with older women, and I thought it would just. When I started thinking about what I want to rap about, it was like, it's an underserviced community. They need some attention.
Was your first kiss an older woman?
No.
Or your first sexual experience or no?
No, I mean like one of my earlier ones. Yeah,
it's the wisdom, I think, that you.
Yeah. It's the wisdom, experience, all that. Yeah.
Sweet. Betty. That song, I want to tell you, I found out about that song because of an ex-boyfriend. Randomly sent me a text, hadn't heard from him in years. Yeah.
Really?
And he sends me Betty. And I'm like, what is this dude trying to tell me? I don't understand. And I'm listening to it. I'm like, who is this man? And why haven't I heard from him? And I just started going down a rabbit hole of all of your music.
She stalked you, but basically.
I did.
So your ex felt bad about everything. He was like, let me put you on with someone new.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah,
she was trying to decipher that text message, why?
He's
what
like,
does this mean?
He's
but
like, I couldn't deliver, so here's a better option for you.
I hope he sees this. But I do love the song. How did that concept come together? And the music video, so unique is the word I want to say.
Yeah, it is unique.
It is.
The video is unique. The song concept came together because, I always wanted to sample that song. It's a legendary song. And I just never thought I could clear it. And then finally when I found out that there was a chance I could clear it, we did. And I made the song. I made it clean just so that, there wouldn't be issues. And it's my first clean song.
Yeah.
There's no, if you've heard my other music, it's a little bit more explicit. So that worked out nicely. And the video, it's very unique because basically, we were playing a video. I talked to my video guy that I work with a lot, and I was like, man, I want to go 80s style, dirty dancing, motion blur, all this stuff. And basically he was like, yo, well, also I have a kangaroo. And I was like, word, let's get that involved. So we're like, you know what? I'm going to be a teacher that has a kangaroo as an assistant, and then we're going to have a chicken involved, and then I'm going to dance in some water. I don't know. We just had all these random ideas.
I think it's great. Now, you have a line there that says Gravy Swayze. Can you dance like Patrick Swayze, or is dancing not a thing you do?
I could dance okay, but it has to be the right circumstances. You know, it depends
on
the music.
You're feeling it.
Yeah.
Can you salsa dance?
I can merengue. I was taught honestly, this was one of the earlier MILF experiences I had. It was at I went to a wedding in the Dominican Republic when I was 16, and this MILF taught me how to merengue, and I'll never forget that.
I bet.
I'll never forget
and
the
you're
moment.
in the Dominican Republic?
Yeah.
Woo, fire.
I'll never forget how sweaty I was. I'll never forget how to merengue. I'll never forget her face. That was an early experience for me. It was inspirational.
Well, we got to teach you salsa.
Yeah.
Once you learn that, merengue will just it'll be a thing of the past.
Is there a way that we can all
footwork up in there? A lot of turns.
Is there a way we can all salsa?
I think so. We can make it happen.
The trio? All right. Amen.
Have you spoken to Rick Astley though about sampling his music? Have you?
I haven't. All I know is that through management to management that he gave the thumbs up. He's down with it. That's all I know. I think he's on tour, and when he gets back, we'll.
So you haven't heard his opinion on the.
He get thumbs up. That's what I got. Is that
not bad.
He doesn't dislike it. I think when he's back, I'm gonna bring him out at a show. That's the goal.
Yes.
And now you are gonna be going. You just finished the tour, but you're gonna go on a tour again in November.
The Baby Gravy, the tour. What can we expect from that? That's different from what you're doing now.
So it's me and my boy Baby No Money, legend from Canada. We've done tons of music together.
Yep.
Day one, we met within like 6 months of me starting rapping, we met, and we still work together all the time. And it's our first co-headline. He used to open for me. I've done my own tour since. He's done his own, and we're doing like, I don't know, we're going balls to the walls, like high production, like theatrical shit. Like we're gonna have like a whole like I think we're gonna make like a cartoon that plays in the background. That's kind of like a narrative. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be sick.
Well, I can't wait for that. Do you would you want to collaborate in the future with any Latin artist, such as like maybe like Bad Bunny or Daddy Yankee?
I like Maluma.
Maluma.
I like Maluma. I mean, they're all dope. I think Bad Bunny would be sick. Maluma. I think, yeah, I would love to collaborate with a Latin artist. I've spoken with Paco Amoroso a little bit from Argentina, and Bobby from Spain. We've talked about working on some music, you know, kind of more in like that hip hop dance space.
Now, would you rap in Spanish? Like I know Ed Sheeran did it when he did his thing with forgetting the name right now, but he did sing in Spanish. Would you tap into it? Would you try to?
I've done it. I've done it like 3 times. But one of my hardest verses ever is on my song called Jack Money Bean. At the end of it, I speak Spanish for a while. It's the hardest.
So tú puedes hablar el español.
Un poquito.
Pero lo entiende.
Un poquito. It's been a while. I'm trying to think about what I said. I said, y todos de los días gravy. Y todos de los días gravy chupo con tu novia y tengo mucho frío como la neumonía.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's hard, man, because when you're thinking in Spanish or you're talking like sometimes, I mean, we speak Spanish, but sometimes we get all tangled up in the...
Because it's like I'm thinking it in Spanish, but I'm saying it in English, and I got to translate it or vice versa. So.
You know, I had a huge L when I was learning Spanish, and then I dated a girl from Spain for like a month.
That's a whole different type of Spanish.
So then I started talking with the I started going lisp mode on everybody, and then I would be talking to my Mexican friends, and I would be talking like, hey, ¿qué pasa? And I would look like an idiot, and I had to just, you know,
two different dialects.
Take a break, take a whole break from it. Yeah.
That's cool. I want to talk about your college days. You have a huge following in the college and university students. When you were in school, were you like a straight A student, or were you kind of like
Were you passing the notes or taking notes?
I was. I did all right. I'm pretty good at like tests and I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I was just good at school. I didn't go to class all the time, but I still like did pretty well.
You retained a lot of.
Yeah. And if it was something that was interesting to me, which was like. My first year when I had to do all the general stuff wasn't great.
Right.
I had to work really hard. But then when I got into like psychology and marketing and all that shit that I really am into, it was easy. So I could just like go and just, you know, everything sticks when you like it.
Yeah.
So I was an all right student. At the very end, I was so busy with rap that I was paying kids to do my work for me. But that was like the last semester.
I'm so happy that you like admit to that. I did that once.
We did that one.
We paid somebody to do the paper because I'm like,
well, being twins has its, you know, we have advantages. So we definitely did a lot of that. But
switching around.
To know other people did it too, I don't feel that bad.
Yeah.
Michael Bublé, you're a big fan of him. Do you know he's going to be in
I saw
town?
that you wanted to do something, or is that wrong? Did I get that wrong?
No. I mean, I'm not a big fan, but I know that he's just a legend and he sings and he's kind of like, you know, like a sort of Frank Sinatra kind of the modern times.
Yeah.
A little bit more square, but yeah. I would collab with Michael Bublé. That'd be tight. He's coming to town when?
Wednesday. He's in town, so if you're around.
Should I try to slide in his DMs or something?
I think you totally should slide in
there.
there.
Yeah, tweet at him.
Can we go on a double date?
We could do on a triple date.
How would the triple work? Who's the third?
1, 2, 3, and then who needs somebody else?
Oh, you two are my dates, and then Michael Bublé has his own. Okay, perfect.
You see how that works?
Yeah, perfect.
You work with Dylan Francis. You've worked with T-Pain. You spoke about Baby No Money, Diplo. Like, what's the best advice that these guys have given you in this beautiful music industry?
Especially like the artists that have been around for a while. I mean, I would say the main mentor that I could kind of, you know, credit is Simon Rex, Dirt Nasty, because he was one of the first people to find me, and I stayed with him for a while. He helped me with a lot of things, and it was just like, man, like don't like, I mean, it's obvious, but like, don't like get too into like the partying and all the like hype, and like don't lose like your own personality with everything else that's going on. And just like, it seems like everyone, if they stay successful long enough, they reach a point where they get healthy, and you know, all musicians have these phases where like they'll go sober for a little while, or they'll start meditating or doing all these different things. And I think it's just like finding that balance is so hard for an artist, especially when you got to travel all the time. And
have you had points in your career so far where you're like, wait a minute, I got to get back to who I am, or kind of doubting yourself, imposter syndrome maybe?
Absolutely. I'll have phases of doing too many drugs, too much liquor, whatever it is, and then I'll have phases of like getting really zen and like meditating every day, and you know, it's all up and down, but finding a perfect balance and getting more of like a daily schedule is like the goal.
That is great advice. We see so many things happen with different artists, so you definitely need that balance. If not, you're gonna go crazy. Now, Martha Stewart, I know you hang out with her. Did she give you any like cooking advice, any tips, anything in life?
I think
she's a G. Like, she is.
Yeah.
She gets down.
She's just too much of a don. Like when I was at her spot, she just cooked everything. Like didn't even want me involved. You know, she's like she knows that she's just shitting on everybody when it comes to cooking. So I didn't get any advice in the cooking realm, but you know, she just says little inspirational, cute things like, oh, like you're such a sweetheart and you have such a bright future, and like, you know, hearing that from a lot of people was cool, but from her, it's like, all right, I do maybe have a bright future. You know what I'm saying? If she said it, then yeah.
What's your favorite holiday?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving?
I mean, you could have guessed that, but yeah.
Do you dress up for Halloween?
I'm bad at that. Halloween, I honestly, for like 8 years straight, I like didn't really try that hard. I would just be like a skier. So I'd put on like goggles and like some like colorful pants and call myself a skier. That was like my college thing. But on this past tour, I put on a tracksuit, and I was Beatrice Kiddo from Kill Bill one day, and then I was this character from Eastbound and Down. You know, you
switch it up.
Yeah, I switched it up a little bit, but I don't go as hard as I do on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, it's really cute. Every Thanksgiving, I have like 4 of my best friends that I grew up with. We all lost our dads, and we just have our moms, and we all will get together and do Momsgiving. So it's like the 4 of us and our 4 moms, and I'm really good at making fondue. My dad's Swiss. He taught me when I was younger. So I'll make fondue for everybody.
That's nice.
We'll all like hang out and just have wine and kick it. The like 8 of us.
That's so sweet.
It's tradition.
Yeah.
So that's my new Thanksgiving tradition. We don't have turkey. We have fondue.
Okay. Do you have any pet peeves? Like, what bothers you? What really gets under your skin? You seem like a chill out dude. Like, you're very, you know.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, I don't get bothered very easily. What does bother me? Not a lot of things bother me.
No, I don't think.
So you don't get easily mad, like frustrated, you have bad temper.
People, a lot of my friends are like, bro, I've never seen you really mad. And if I'm mad, I'm mad, but it's rare. Racism pisses me off the most out of anything. That's like all the fights I've been in pretty much are when someone was racist to one of my friends.
Yeah.
And just creepy, you know, just the usual things that deserve, you know, people to be fought for or something, you know. Creepiness.
You have a very deep voice. How much deeper is it when you first wake up, and how high can you go, like falsetto wise? Have you ever tried going up there?
I can go up there a little bit. If you want my body and you think I'm sexy.
There you go.
You know, I got a little something.
Yeah, so you got it in you.
Well, when I wake up in the morning, it's all right. But there'll be days where like if it's like during the middle of a tour, and I've been like performing a lot in a row, my voice gets like kind of gnarly. Like it just sounds like a machine. It sounds like a car that isn't starting up right. My voice will get really like, I don't know. Like,
it's a very like, not many people have your texture of voice, right?
Yeah, like when she first showed me your video, I didn't see it. I was just hearing it, and I'm like, what is he? Sounds like first person that came to mind really was Barry White.
Yeah,
kind of like that feel.
I was just gonna say.
And then I'm like, oh wow. And then that's when she started with the rabbit hole and all the videos and all that. So I'm like,
yeah, this was a while ago, and I'm like, oh, he's coming into the studio. Oh shit.
It's wild because I've always loved Barry White, one of my favorite artists, and I did this. I was losing my voice a lot on tour, so I met with a trainer that could help me keep my vocal cords, like little lessons that so I wouldn't lose my voice. And we did this test thing where it was tracking your vocal range, and I guess I have basically the exact same vocal range as Barry White. And I was so honored to hear that because I love him, and it's funny that you bring it up.
Yeah, that's the first thing that popped into my head. And she's like, no, he doesn't. I'm like, yes, and even the feel of it. So
the graveliness,
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly, when I started rapping. Right when I started rapping, I was like, you know what, my voice is too lame. You hear your own voice and you don't like it.
Yes,
it was when I first started rapping, I was like, yo, my voice is too white, too lame. I'm gonna sound like a scrub. So I don't think it's ever gonna pop
I think
off.
it really stands
novelty.
out. Yeah, it is. It's a novelty, and we haven't heard it.
And I am so jealous of any rapper because I can't rap for my life. I'll know the lyrics, and I just have no flow. I have no. It's just awful. Terrible. If I ever want to embarrass myself, rap is the thing for me to do.
That's kind of cute, though.
No, it's really bad.
Okay, it's not even
It's horrible.
cute.
No, it's bad. I love you, but
okay.
it's horrible. I get embarrassed. You know when you get embarrassed for other people and you kind of just want to
kind of hurts you too.
hide under a...
I am that bad, and it took me a long time to admit it to myself. So I hear you, and I'm like, this guy does it like natural. Then I hear Doja Cat, and I hear all these other. I'm like, what is it? What's the secret?
Yeah, you just gotta have it, and we don't.
You got your own shit. You guys spoke Spanish a lot better than I did. You got your own swag.
We're Spanish.
Yeah, I know that kind of helps, but you got something.
It was so good to have you in studio. I'm so happy for you. I think you're gonna kick ass. You're doing fabulous.
Yep.
I mean, the streams on all platforms are just soaring
Through the roof,
and
we just wish you the best.
Through the cielo.
¿Cómo? Oh, el cielo.
Okay.
I was gonna try and get even more Spanish on you, but I couldn't.
You held back.
To the sky.
To the sky.
Do
yeah.
you want to say anything in Spanish to the Latin artists out there who are, fans of yours?
Well, Latin fans.
Latin fans,
To
yeah.
the Latin ladies, ¿qué pasa, tía? Oh, I said, dude, I want Spanish mode on them again. So, ¿qué pasa, tía? Is that slang for what's up, baby? Or is that
Yeah,
just,
so
okay.
in Spain,
tia is like a woman. It's a different.
Yeah, I know it's aunt technically, but slang, it's
Yes.
I've been saying ¿qué pasa, tía? But
But see, if you're in Miami, it's a totally different feel.
So I shouldn't say-
Cuban. No, well, if you go to Miami, our second home, you gotta say que hola.
¿Qué hola?
Que hola. You gotta have that que hola.
That's swag. That means
the
what's up?
All right, I'm gonna get some more lessons from y'all after this. Yeah. I'm gonna stop trying on the radio. But yeah.
Young Gravy, thank you for stopping by. We wish you much success. Make sure to stream his music. Betty is the one that's popping.
That's
All
right.
of your music is popping, but that's the one that's never gonna give you up. And I'm not gonna sing here and make an ass out of myself.
You kind of hit it though. You kind of did it.
Make sure to stop by anytime this is your house. KTU, iHeartRadio.
Absolutely, I'd love to.
Sweet.
Way back. I can't wait for the triple date.